Welcome and thank you for joining me. Today, and pretty much for this entire week, we're going to be touring some of my oldest worlds from years and years past. And this is going to lead up to the latest episode of Scylla Saga, in which there is a big announcement that if you haven't been following me on Twitter and such, that you might not be aware of. But for the moment, let's just hop right on in, and so let's begin. So this world, it's also fairly old. It's the it's the second private world I really worked on. The first one, of course, being that really old one. I did have a few other worlds, but they were nowhere near as developed, and this really still doesn't feel too developed. But if we head out here, this is where Birch was first introduced, and I did that. What was I thinking? We have a little bit of a greenhouse over here. And in those holes is saplings so that the trees grow as tall as possible, which apparently doesn't always work. Go figure, I guess. Also, over this way is another one of those obsidian generators. We'll check out the house in just a second. Since we stepped outside already, I figure we'll go ahead and quickly check this out. Diamond pickaxe, obsidian. You know, this is probably another one of those worlds that was supposed to be loaded up in beta 1.7 because of the lack of pistons there. I don't know why I keep doing that. So the back entrance to the house is here, and you'll see what that's all about shortly, though I'm sure you could probably guess. I actually started this world in beta 1.5, so I guess I played it for a couple of versions. But yeah, this is one of my earlier house buildings, so to speak. We have a bunch of windows on this side and a bunch of windows on this side. The crafting room, which has all the natural wool colors. Obviously, I've been to the Nether. And then we have the storage that I did at this point in time. So we're back. There's a game crash. You may notice the thing in the top corner disappeared. Signs could not stack at this point in time. Let's see. Okay. So I wonder if that made the pistons reappear. Probably not, but this is how I did my storage, and it is annoying to read. Although I did get quite a few of those. I was still focused on stone and leather instead of actually going with the better things. Okay, so in here, oh, the furnace room. I did a full wall of furnace, of ferni. So this little house has got its like little quirks, so to speak. And we climb the ladder here, and we have the second floor, which I never got around to getting a roof on. In fact, I remember at one point I did this exact same seed for the Xbox version, and this section of the map was only just within the area that rendered. Now here we have what at one point was the water ladder. It broke. I think I put the torches there to kind of replace all of that. But at one point also, if you were right between the two, you could just free fall, but not anymore apparently. So this is the main lower mining station. Basically all of this stuff. And yeah, at this point, I was being a smarty and calling lava magma when it was underground like this. And yeah, I mined a good ways out in several directions. Well, I say several, it really wasn't all that many. directions. But yes, this trying to figure out what's going on one level up. Must have been gravel, and I just did that for the fill-in instead of anything substantial. I'm not 100% sure. Now, I'm going to cut to when I'm further up this thing because there is something else I want to show you. And apparently there's something else I want to show me. I actually had plans for a storage facility at this level, and if we climb up a level, I was going to build an underground tree farm. And then climb up another level, we have to the gate room, authorized personnel only. And we have what was supposed to be kind of a locking mechanism that I was having some trouble with, and I guess I just gave up on it a little bit because I didn't really do much more with this room. But this should look kind of familiar. Oh, way back then I did stuff like this. This is the way the stairs go down, and they come around into this main observation room and go up. There is no easy way to get to the gate room. Not at all. That's definitely something I would fix. But this is the gate room for the Nether. I put torches up high so that it would be lit towards the ceiling, and then torches down low, so obviously it'd be lit down here, except it's not quite. And I'm also noticing that at this point in time, light levels don't show on here, which is annoying. I'm going to pop in through here real quick, and we'll check out the Nether on this one as well. So I think I just popped into the Nether. There wasn't a whole lot going on, and then I popped back into the overworld. Because it doesn't look like I did anything in... No, I did not do anything in here. I literally just got the path to the Nether made. Hopped in, hopped out. So, we return from our off-world mission. I really want to do something like this again sometime, somewhere. But let's try this other way and see if I gave myself an easier way to get up there. I did. Granted, I really should have given myself a much better way to get up there as well, but only so much you can do. And now we'll hop back all the way back up here, and I'm going to see if for some reason that actually worked. And we have our pistons back. Nope. So once I loaded it, they were gone, and that's irreversible. Unless I load backup of the save. But yeah, there's definitely some design choices I would not make again. For sure. And I was definitely still working on building this house. I would also definitely have some sort of overhang now. So yeah, there's a lot to be said about these older versions. I never really explored too far out in any direction on this particular world. I think only far enough to get... Yeah, I say only far enough to get spruce saplings, but... No, those would have turned into multi-faceted leaves. Yeah, that's got to be the only thing I did was explore out, get some spruce saplings, and come back. It's the only thing that makes sense for why I have those. And wait, can I sprint? No, I cannot. Also, this is my farming layout. This is basically what I came up with to I don't even remember. I think it's because we still couldn't walk on the cropland, and I wanted to maximize the amount of farming that I could get done. So I did an outer perimeter and these little 3x3s with water in the middle. The water in the middle hydrates all the way out to this edge, but I needed the water in the middle for a lot of other spots, so I guess it's been so long. Anyway, it is again turning night. So, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and and so I'll catch y'all in the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and God bless.